not coffee. This is Slow Mag, magnesium effervescent tablet. No coffee because I've already had 3 this morning. 2 normal coffees at home, and then a cappuccino at the hairdresser, and then a dirty chai. So up early. I find that early in the morning, 3:30, 4 o'clock, suddenly I have an idea and I have to start writing. So I started the newsletter for this week. Writing about gratitude, interesting one. Because it's not just something that, I'm going to be thankful for. There's more. It's a mood, it's a feeling, it's even a trait. And I was listening and reading some research stuff yesterday as to how gratitude actually also increases serotonin, which made for a phenomenal bit of deep dive on my behalf. Anyway, so, Carla, if you do watch this, I hope you enjoy your cappuccino. I dropped it off for you on the way, so please don't leave negative comments. That was funny. What to talk about? Why is it? I was on Twitter yesterday. So Instagram, nah. I'm on Twitter, posting quite a bit and just scrolling. My news feed's kind of sorted out there, so I follow news things. Every once in a while, like an influencer or something pops up on like Barstool Sports because they're sharing some shit the last while. But anyway, and they're like, so remember I spoke a little while ago about how these influencers will be on safari or like in somewhere in the world and they'll twirly in their white dress. Why are they always on their tiptoes? Like they'll walk into a pool and they're on their tiptoes, and they'll stand on the side of a railing at a lodge with elephants on their tiptoes. They're trying to show their calves. I get that's why women wear high heels, because to tense the calf muscles and makes them more attractive. But still, it's very weird. Influencers are very, very weird. Very weird. What else? Again, you see, I was driving here and I thought, I almost died this morning. This close, almost died. Deliberate cold exposure. So, over the last little while, I've been doing a bit of a deep dive into kind of overall health and wellness, ways to be better physically, mentally, spiritually, all of those things. And I've been doing a deep dive into kind of brain chemistry and body and neurotransmitters and hormones and all those things, and how it affects training, moods, and so on. A lot of it spills over to my clients where I'm, from a coaching point of view, trying to assist with some of those things and push and pull where needed. But again, during my deep dive yesterday on serotonin, I kind of segued off to the deliberate cold exposure. The idea, as you might know, is to immerse yourself. That's why athletes immerse themselves in a cold ice water bath to aid recovery and so on. Now, research says that if you do cold exposure, that it increases dopamine from your baseline quite a bit up, right? So anyway, thought about it in the past, but just the idea on a cold winter's morning to get in the shower and then turn it on to cold. So this morning I'm like, I'm going to do this. So I finish, wash the hair, wash everything that needs to be washed, and I'm staying there, I'm eyeing the shower. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. I'm going to just taper it off slowly. It gets to that point where it's really uncomfortable. You think, no, nice warm towel over there. Anyway, then just go for broke, turn it off. I don't think I went all the way. I think I must have been about 75 or 80%. Fuck me. It's real. Breathing heavily. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I think I might have had a small one. But yes, it's damn. So, afterwards your skin feels tight. You feel a bit, so I feel good. It might also be the coffee. But yeah, so I'm going to play with that over the next while. Deliberate cold exposure on showers. I was even thinking, so the idea is you have to have a minimum of 30 seconds to a minute, right? Even in the Mara, to say to the guys, don't give me a hot shower in the morning, just make it cold. The problem is then it's cold for all the time. I like the idea of switching it. But anyway, I'm going to play with it and just see over time, because research is backing these things from various points. From a physical research point of view, mental health, neuroscience, brain chemistry, all these things works. Also on coffee, because this is morning coffee, even though I don't have one this morning, over time. So if you have coffee, yes, it gives you a bit of a rush. We know this, right? Because it pushes dopamine and a bit of adrenaline, makes you focused and so on. But that's just an acute spike. Over time, it does raise your baseline dopamine level. So that, however, the one thing I heard I was reading and listening, is you should wait, theoretically, between 90 and 120 minutes before you have your coffee in the morning, because otherwise, and that would apparently, I'm trying to think there's a receptor that blocks coffee, something I must go just double check that. But then the reason why you have it early in the morning is then your coffee comes down and then you crash, that late afternoon crash. If you wait for 90 to 120 minutes, apparently you don't crash. So, but geez, wake up in the morning, not have a cup of coffee. It's hard. Anyway, what else? Busy-ish to have a meeting now about WhatsApp with some of the marketing guys here. Later on, recording a new podcast for my podcast, chatting to a young chap called Ryan, who manages one of the pizza places. I spoke to the owner a while ago, but Ryan's also involved in a new cocktail bar that they started. So I'm going to chat to him. Training's going really well. Prepping for my Uganda trip, which starts on Sunday evening. I fly out, so it starts on Monday. I think it's about it, eh? I don't know what else to tell you. What else can I tell you? No, nothing at this stage. Question of the day. Okay, have you done cold exposure? Have you done the cold shower thing? Yes. If yes, how did you find it? And if no, why not? Because it's fucking cold. That's the answer. But anyway, have you done cold exposure? What do you think? Let me go and get busy, and I will chat to you tomorrow or the next day. Have a good one.